Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, I'm going to get this out of the way because this has happened on a couple of occasions. Now, when I speak about this particular topic, I'm talking about an extreme, small, tiny minority of people inside this community. Now, you come out and say, oh, we haven't seen you in 2 days. Why haven't you been in here in 2 days? Now, first things first, to those of you, and again, it's a very, very small minority. First things first, I too have a life. So if, God forbid, for 2 days out of 365 days, you don't see me, sue me, right? I mean, you gotta understand that I'm a person just like you. Also, questioning my integrity around being here and supporting the community, I find that really, really fascinating, as I have produced 727 videos in 1 year. Now, I didn't have voice to be able to speak in the last 2 days. That's why I wasn't around. Now, the market could have gone 700% up, and I still wouldn't have been able to be around. Now, I just want to get that out of the way. I know it's a very tiny minority of you, but you have really this time pissed me off. You really have, because it is fascinating that on a platform that is completely free of charge, free for you to watch these videos, you go and question people like myself who create content to make other people's lives better. I get zero benefit from creating XRP content. Zero. Like nothing. I don't get a single cent from it. And you're still not happy. So I have something for you to do. Start living your lives if from a position of abundance and not from a position of hate. That you come on here and question what I do and how I do it, and the fact that I wasn't around for just 2 simple days. My God, seriously, you got some personal growth to do. Now, without further ado, I've said my piece. I'm not going to say it again. Any comment that I see on this channel with hate speech, you're going to get reported. You're going to get blocked because I'm sick of you guys. Honestly. Now, let's get back with the show. SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. There have been delays expected, with new developments emerging. We've seen the market come up 4.45% today at the time of making this video. We've got Dogecoin at 28.55% up because Elon has officially bought out Twitter. Now, it's been a really, really fascinating day. Really, really fascinating day. We've seen the market pick back up. Now, again, sounding like a broken record, go back 2 weeks ago and I spoke about $38,000. I spoke about it, right? And it's really, really important that in this market, in this extreme volatile 2022 market, that you stop going with your emotions and you start looking at things from a technical point of view, from a charts point of view, because they are the ones that really, truly matter when it comes to this, right? Now, a blind person could have seen that 38,338 was rock bottom. 38, low 38s was the rock bottom. It was seen from a mile away from a Bitcoin perspective. Now, if it fails to hold 38, then 33,000 is the next lowest point. Now, do I believe that it will hit 33,000? No. I believe if you didn't get on the 38,338 Bitcoin, you missed out. Because already you'd be 5% up. But that 38,000 was, from a technical perspective, has been around for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And again, this is a game of patience. This is a game of patience, and retail investors get crushed by being impatient. And I can see it. I see it in your comments. I see how you guys react and talk. And oh my God, calm down and look at things logically. Yes, there is a delay. Yes, they're talking about Christmas and March 2023. But let me tell you something. Whales are buying more. So while you sit there crying, upset, oh my God, we went to 64 cents, and and that guy didn't make a YouTube video, and now I'm questioning why I even hold this thing. Really? Really? I'm sorry, Serpents, but I'm coming out. I got my voice back. I'm coming out with some straight fire today, because if you holding on to your XRP coins or any coins that you've ever heard on this channel is simply because you hear me talk about it on a single day, you do not understand what you hold. Pause this video. Go research. Go read the white paper. Go read the entire website. Go understand what it is that you hold, because if you are flustered by a YouTube channel not being around for 2 days about whether you should continue to hold, whether you should sell, whether you should sell and wait for it to dip even further before you buy more. If you have any of those doubts based on someone else's opinion, you do not understand what you hold. You don't. Me not being around for 27 weeks should not have zero impact if you truly understand what you hold, let alone 2 days. Little alone 2 days. And I'm being harsh on you, but you guys need it. You guys really, really, really need it. And I get it. I do understand. It's things like this, right? So could XRP price lose another 70% by Q3, right? It's this type of BS from the media that gets you guys flustered, but you got to rise above it. It ain't going down another 70%. It's not getting down to 30 cents or 20 cents like some donkeys have been going around saying, or YouTube channels with like 140 subscribers trying to tell you something different. Listen, pay attention. Do your homework on what it is that you hold, and quit being influenced by others. This instrument, XRP, will power on-demand liquidity for the entire world. Have patience, because it will pay off. But you gotta have more posture. You gotta have more posture. You must. Now, from XRP lawsuit to crypto regulation, Coinbase CEO spoke about, what he thought is important and what's going out there and what is happening out there. Well, these people sound like a broken record, like, oh, it's like the .com era and, it's all going to go up and mass adoption is coming. Now, we get it. Now, is the road to $1 back on track? We're sitting at 68 cents. We're 4.45% up. And we're about to come back up. I'll talk to you about that. We will discuss what is going on and how it's all going to work. How it's all going to, make sense. Now, when we are talking about the case and what has been happening and how it's all been evolving and the delays that are happening and how things could be going towards 2023, let me remind you of something. This is why the whales are buying more XRP. The SEC chairman are using their power to kill off competitors, in this case Ripple and XRP investors. Former SEC Chairman Clayton Director Perkins coy to draft a memo giving Ethereum and Bitcoin unique advantage in crypto space. Then his SEC sued their top competitor on the day the Chairman Clayton left the SEC. This is undeniable. It's undeniable. They do not want to risk their reputation. Yes, all these particular delays are going on at the moment, but this case will settle a win way earlier than anybody expects. Way earlier. Way earlier. Like, it's just how it's going to go down. Like, I'm telling you, like, this whole fairy tale that it's going to close in March 2023, I call BS. I think it's going to happen a lot sooner than we expect. Now, of course, right, the price dropped and everybody started to talk about, oh my God, what is happening? What is going on with the current situation with the price of where we're going at the moment, right? And if you looked at this particular channel, right, you could see that there is potentially a new channel forming where XRP could be bouncing all the way down to 59 cents. But I would be very, very careful around that, because just already the bounce that I've seen, the 5% bounce that we've seen so far, and how it handled 64 and bounced straight away, I'd be very careful at trying to get it at those prices. And these are things that I've already mentioned, right? There's a give and take. Getting the best entry and missing the boat. It's a very fine line, and only you can decide that. Now, if I had to pick a bottom of the bottoms, this would be it. 58 cents, 900. Both look, for me, from both perspectives, that's where it would be. I just don't see us going that low. Now, history doesn't always repeat itself, but sometimes it does leave clues. Last time this happened, look at the bounce and how high it went. Could we see that again with that 58 cents mark? Possibly. And we'll keep an eye out on that. But again, I stick to what I see, and the way that I see it from a zoom out perspective is that this rocket is about to go ballistic. Ticking time bomb. And I got the patience. And I got the posture. And if there's one thing that I've learned over the last 2 days of not being around and seeing some of your comments, is that you need to seriously understand what you hold. Seriously. Regardless of whether you hear me, support me, don't support me, you do not understand what you hold. And you need to get a hold of it, and you need to get onto it ASAP. Because it will be really, really important. Because you don't want to end up like the pizza guy who sold 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. You don't want to be that guy or that girl. Now, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. I look forward to see you on the next one.